Good morning.
Planning a hiking trip to Colorado this summer? You're going to want to add this to your bucket list. This is St. Mary's Lake, and it's the first landmark on the trail up to James Peak, and that is St. Mary's Glacier. Make sure you start this hike bright and early. It's long, it's tough, but give yourself enough time, and man, oh man, is it worth it. Now, we had never hiked on a glacier before and were a little intimidated, so we started hiking up the rocks. But honestly, scaling the glacier was way easier. Just bring some trekking poles and maybe some micro spikes if it's warmer. After all that hard work, you've reached the tundra. The trail blesses you with this gorgeous plateau. Catch your breath while you can and take in the views. I was obsessed with these purple and yellow wildflowers. We visited in late summer, so they were in full bloom. And we're not stopping there. The views just get better the higher you climb. The number of alpine lakes you see on this trail is unreal. There are plenty of spots along the way to stop and take pictures, and trust me, you're gonna want to. From this viewpoint alone, you can see Loch Lomond at the bottom, Reynolds Lake and Stewart Lake side by side, Omen Lake, and at the tippy top, Ice Lake. If you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of a few locals like this adorable yellow-bellied marmot. Always keep your distance though. These little guys are brave and they will steal your snacks. They're not to be trusted. Just before you reach the peak, you'll see even more alpine lakes, including James Peak Lake and Little Echo Lake. And finally, we've reached the summit at 13,272 feet. Hopefully your reaction video will be a little better than ours was.
I can't believe we did it, baby.
This was our first 13er, so the feeling at the top really was incredible. It was cold though, so we hiked down just a bit to eat lunch, then finished our descent. The whole thing was 8.8 miles, 2,900 feet of elevation gain, and took us 7 hours to complete. So what do you think? Would you hike to James Peak? If you do, I highly recommend ending your day the same way we did at Bojo's in Idaho Springs.
My feet are screaming, and your boy wants a pizza and a beer. Make the crust so thick, so that way you can dump honey on it. It's worth it.